My mother would be the first one on the conga line. She loved to travel, she loved to dance, she loved living.
And Evelyn Shapiro lived for more than 60 years in apartment 5C at the Pelham Parkway houses.
Brother, can you spare a dime?
An 88-year-old child of the Depression, Shapiro graduated high school in Detroit and met her future husband in the lobby of a Bronx building during a visit to New York. She watched her grandsons grow from babies to young men.
She was very, very, very much a real grandma.
A woman who tried to erase the memory of having little money as a child.
She was known to wear a lot of jewelry. She wore a lot of gold rings and golden necklaces.
At one point, a neighbor suggested she be careful.
She had warned my mother, Evelyn, stop wearing your jewelry, stop wearing your jewelry. And I know she didn't feel afraid.
One of the last things that Ms. Shapiro did was a loving gesture for her daughter. She went grocery shopping before Susan's expected visit on Saturday, June 16th, 2012, and she brought home blueberries.
But someone followed Shapiro home, and when Susan Durlak could not reach her mom by phone, she found the apartment door ajar.
Blueberries were my favorite. When I walked in, I saw on the carpet, it looks like blueberries.
Her mother's body was on the hallway floor.
At first I thought, what is on her? Is that gravy?
At first we thought she was shot in the head because it was like a hole in her head.
I thought I was saying to her, wake up, wake up, wake up. Who would do that to her?
And I pushed my mom kind of away from her and I said, she's dead.
It's horrible to see that picture in your head and say, I'm going to live with that picture for the rest of my life.
A blunt force trauma to the face and our head.
Evelyn Shapiro was beaten to death. Police have no surveillance from the crime scene because Pelham Bay houses did not have security cameras in June 2012. The NYPD is offering a $22,000 reward in the case. Katie Ortiz lives on the first floor.
If I see anybody in the lobby, I stay outside. I won't come in.
She was 88 years old when she was beaten, but the medical examiner said she would have lived at least, in her opinion, another 2 years. And given the choice, my mother would have taken those 2 years.
We brought all her furniture up, everything.
And you protect it with covers.
Yeah.
Shapiro's grandson moved all of her beloved possessions into his mother's house in Orange County, including a beautiful menorah. He's wearing one piece of jewelry the killers did not get.
It's a Jewish tie. My grandma got it from Israel. It was found on the floor.
Susan Durlak used to call her mother every night at 7 p.m. and discovered an alarm clock that now has special significance.
I hear an alarm going off at 5 to 7. I said, 5 to 7, that's an odd number. And then it occurred to me that she didn't want to miss my phone call, that my phone call was important to her. And I never touched the clock, and every night at 5 to 7, that clock goes off.
Durlak wrote a poignant epitaph on her mother's tombstone, missed every minute of every day.
And I wish that she was alive just for 2 minutes so I could take her face in my hands and say, do you know how much you meant to me? Do you know you meant the world to me?
I'm Mary Murphy, PIX11 News.